The Diamond Days story arc of Steven Universe has introduced us to many things. The pebbles of Homeworld, who seemingly act like those animals who help Cinderella construct her dress. The hierarchy of the diamonds and how demanding White Diamond can be with both her subjects and fellow diamonds in the Diamond Authority. And the cleansing process of the diamonds in what is known as their extraction chambers. Now, you may have noticed in the familiar episode that both Blue and Yellow Diamond were working up a mighty sweat in their respective extraction chambers. But what exactly is being extracted? And what is its purpose? Is it likely that these sauna-like extraction chambers are the means to how gems on Homeworld are created? It's likely. I'm Akeem with Channel Frederator, and we're exploring the production or reproduction of gems on Homeworld in this exciting episode of Cartoon Conspiracy. Let's go. So I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page that what was being extracted from both Blue and Yellow Diamond is definitely sweat, or as I endearingly refer to it as, diamond juices. Now, we still don't know what those diamond juices are used for, but what if we were to assume that it was used for gem reproduction? Sure, it's just an assumption, but you guys already know we're here to prove that our theories could in fact be true. Now, how, you might ask? Well, let's start by comparing this theory to how actual gemstones are created. Now, to talk about gemstones, we have to first talk about minerals. Minerals form crystals, which tend to look like ordinary rocks until you crack them open and reveal the beauty from within. The beauty from within. Wow, that's totally a Steven Universe statement. Now, these gemstones are created through a process known as sedimentary gemstone creation, which is when water mixes with minerals on the Earth's surface. Now, this mineral-rich water then seeps down into the cracks and crevices of the Earth and forms mineral deposits. These mineral deposits then form those precious or semi-precious crystals that we cut and polish to look like those gems we all know and love and sometimes wear, like jewelry. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that entire process definitely sounds different from how Steven Universe explains gem creation. Now, you may remember the short entitled How Gems Are Made, in which it was explained that gem creation on other planets involves what is known as injectors. Now, these injectors are machines that are used to embed growing gems into the crust of another planet, where they continue to formulate before hatching. So that explains gem creation on other planets, but what about on Homeworld? Well, the show has yet to really make it clear, but one thing's for sure. It doesn't involve an injector. The process would probably have to be more natural, or quite possibly how it would occur in our reality. Now, let's take a look at the extraction chambers. They basically function as saunas, taking diamond juices and using them for some unknown process. What we need to figure out, though, is what is this diamond juice extract? Since we know gems of all types are composed of light, how is it even possible for them to sweat? Well, in real life, gemstones have a classification system based on the water they contain. Essentially, it's a grading scale based on a gem's transparency and luster. Gems that are very transparent are considered first water, while those in the second and third category aren't as transparent. Now, guess which gemstone is in the first water category? That's right, diamonds! The Chambers Encyclopedia states, the first water in diamonds means the greatest purity and perfection of their complexion, which ought to be that of the clearest drop of water. Wow. It's as if White Diamond wrote that herself. So the water that comes from a diamond is considered the purest and most perfect in every way. Sweat, we all know, is a water-rich secretion from the body. So this diamond juice contains water, and the extraction chamber uses the water-rich secretion to produce other gems on Homeworld. Just like in nature, this diamond juice is probably mineral-rich water that Homeworld gems let seep into the planet so that other gems can be formed. What started out as just an assumption definitely feels like it could be related to the common natural process. Now, what we're left to assume, though, is that once the extraction occurs, the mineral water secretion is likely diluted to create other gems of lesser transparency or perfection. All right, let's take a closer look at the gem injectors. Amethyst stated in Guide to the Crystal Gems that the injectors put colorful goo in the ground, and after some time, a gem is formed. So perhaps that colorful goo stuff is actually the diamond juice from the extraction chambers. Now, the likelihood for the extraction chamber and the diamond juices that it produces being the key to gem creation is pretty damn high. The liquids within both the extraction chambers and inside of the gem injectors have a similar appearance and consistency. Now, I know it's kind of hard to tell if they're similar in consistency without actually touching or tasting it, but they look very similar. Wait, did I just say something about tasting diamond juice extract? It is gross. Now, we've seen subtle hints that the extraction chamber and the sweat it extracts are used for gem creation in the familiar episode. In one scene, Steven cries as he comes across drawings of his mom's creation. As a single tear falls from his eye, it lands on a pebble and it sprouts to life. Now, we've seen Steven give life before, so this isn't really anything new. The difference in this case is it didn't involve his magical spit, and it wasn't a watermelon or a pumpkin that he brought to life. It was something closely related to those sedimentary gemstones we mentioned earlier, sedimentary rocks. So if Steven can bring a pebble to life with a single tear, imagine if there was something that could extract the fluids of a diamond for the sole purpose of propagating the gem species. And thus, the extraction chamber was created, not only to bolster up the numbers of Homeworld, but also to send their diamond juice extracts to other planets via the gem injectors. So I'm gonna give this theory of the extraction chambers being used as a means to further the gem race a solid 4 fruity pebbles out of 5. Wait, I'm sorry, Homeworld pebbles. Not gonna lie though, fruity pebbles are far more tasty. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this theory? Do you agree? What are your overall thoughts on the Diamond Day Steven Universe story arc, and where do you think the show's gonna go after this? And where the hell is Lars and the off-colors? Seriously, haven't even seen them appear once yet. Sorry for that outburst, I'm just really wondering where Lars is. Let us know your thoughts down below. We love hearing what you guys are thinking and any suggestions you have for future videos. I'm Akeem, thanks for watching another episode of Cartoon Conspiracy, and don't forget guys, Frederator loves you.